Oh, well, hey there, it's Valerie Ling here, clinical psychologist, dedicated to trying to find a way out of burnout. Just outside, my husband uttered three wonderful words this evening. He said, "You go run." Fantastic. So I'm a bit fired up today. Because what do you do when on your quest to build a private practice that has a mission to help people to stay afloat, go the distance? What if in the journey towards that you yourself start to feel like you are flaming out? Yeah, it happens. And so I'm a little fired up today because I met with some wonderful people throughout my day, some fantastic support that I have. And you know what made the difference for me today? Is that they weren't prepared to see me go down. They weren't prepared to see me go down, and they had some wonderful words of wisdom for me. So I'm up again. I am going for a run. I think I'm going to walk and do this. I feel a little bit weird doing that, but I think that's okay. I need to move. You know why I run? Let me tell you the story of how I started running. When I was a kid, I was the kid that couldn't do any sport, or so I thought, right? I was told that I should pretty much just stay in the sidelines and not do anything. And I really believe I read about is about that when you run a race, you don't run aimlessly. You don't beat your chest for nothing, right? You endure. You have my connection, I think, got paused for a while. But anyways, you don't run aimlessly. There's a goal. You endure. And at that point in time, when that was happening, I realized that I needed a goal. I need to endure. And if there was any wisdom in the words that I would read over and over again in my own life, it must help me understand something. Now, at the time when my family member was going through that, I couldn't have a goal for them to be better. I couldn't have a goal for them to miraculously get test results that were fantastic. I couldn't have a goal for them. It's so dark, I know. Hopefully you can see something of me or just hear my voice. I'll get to some light soon. Kim, thanks for joining me. But what I could do was to have an aim that every moment that I had with my family member, I could be well for them. I could in every moment provide a sense that I was there, that I was present. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to give this running thing a bit of a try. Lots of neighbours out and about this evening. Must be a bit strange. Because I want to have a sense of what does it feel like to do something where I feel utterly out of control. Pushing back against the message that said, you can't do this, right? You're never going to be a sports person. And I said to myself, you know what? But this is my body. I can understand it. I can work with it. And I can integrate body, mind, and soul to be the best for my family member. And so I started running. And the funny thing is, every time now when I have a sense of a lack of control or a sense that, there are things around me that I can't fix, I say, but the one thing I can do is I can run. I don't do it very well, but in that space, my body, my mind, my soul, they're aligned and I'm moving. And I tend to be one of those people that runs best when I have a particular goal. If I set myself like a kilometer or a milestone, and then I head there, and what I feel is harmony. Do you get what I mean? I feel harmony. I feel like even though I can't control the things that happen around me, I can still very much control the things that are with me. My thoughts, my prayers, my body, my movement. And it's really important for me to, I suppose, speak this out because I'm really tired of seeing good people down from burnout. I actually get a sense of post-traumatic stress when I see that happen because these are people who give their best to others going down like flies, and it really bothers me. And so my fired up message today is to say, be the difference. Even if it's difficult for you to feel like what you're doing is actually making a difference, because you can't change your workplace, maybe you can't change your family situation at the moment, but you can change, or you can, I suppose, take a hold of the stuff that's within you and say, I can be well. I can, from the moment to moment, make the difference for my health, for my mental well-being, and make the space to say, okay, even if it doesn't feel perfect, even if it doesn't feel like I will have the solution tomorrow, for this moment, there's peace, there's gratitude, there's grace, there's harmony, there's peace, there's space. Yeah, it is real, this burnout, isn't it, Kim? It is. I think I'll talk more about it in another vlog, but I think I've been doing some research and reading into parental burnout and trying to get my head around that. And I think it is very real that some of our societal pressures and the rhythms and pacing of life have moved to a pace where we think we got to keep up. So that's another thing about running, right? I don't run fast, but I'm still effective. I'm still moving. I'm still getting from point A to point B, because I don't need to keep up with anybody. I don't need to have a speed where I feel like I'm having success. I just need to get from point A to point B and listen to my body, make sure that I'm not hurting it, making sure that I'm not injuring and not falling down, and I'm still careful. Anyway, a little rambling today, but I'm very fired up. I'm really looking forward to having a bit of a run. Fascinating. Love to know what you're reading on parental burnout. Yeah, I think there's a blog in that, Kim. Stay tuned. Good night.